Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the MTN Views program here at Park City Television. You look marvelous. Today, I have my special contacts on. I can see you relaxing, looking just fantastic in your comfortable seating device in your living room, joining us here on Park City Television. And I must say, you look like you've lost some weight. Congratulations on that. Keep it up. You're doing great. Let's talk about the news, because it's just chock full of such great stuff. You know, we talk about this all the time on the program, that I try not to be completely politically oriented because, well, it does get a little bit tiring. And of course, when we're talking about some of the same actors, the same players day after day, well, you can get a little bit tired of that. But you know what? The great news, I'm so excited, because one of my favorite characters in the big Washington drama, FBI Director James B. Comey, he was in today's episode. It's so sweet. He testified before a Senate panel, and we found out lots of things. For example, the fact that FBI Director Comey felt slightly nauseous after he testified before the election last year and made public the fact that there was an ongoing investigation for presidential candidate Hillary Clinton's emails. And of course, we all know what that blew up into. Donald Trump was talking about it earlier today. It didn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's okay. We just keep moving from that sort of thing. In any case, we now know that nausea was a part of the FBI director's experience prior to the election, which I think a lot of us can obviously relate to. That being said, the nausea did not cloud his judgment in any way, shape, or form, and so he told the Senate committee today that he had no regrets whatsoever. If you're a fan of the film We're the Millers, we've got some new regulations here at Park City Television, so we can't quite grab images off of the internet the way that we used to. Probably shouldn't have been doing that ever, but under the new regime, we can't show you a picture. But if you haven't ever watched We're the Millers, you gotta watch that, and then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you realize that a character from that fantastic comedy and the director of the FBI have the same tattoo. What are the odds of that? And they both misspelled regrets. It's just an amazing thing. In any case, one of the other big pieces of news that came out today was that, in essence, according to Director Comey, Bill Clinton's actions cost Hillary Clinton the election. And of course, we're referring to the time when former President Clinton's jet was parked on the jetway near the Attorney General's. They had a little get-together, and that's no bueno. That kind of looks bad. You know how it is when you talk a little bit too long to that cute guy or gal at the bar, and there's nothing behind it whatsoever, but then you got hell to pay when you get home. It's that kind of thing. Yeah, pretty much that. In any case, Bill Clinton stepping over boundaries, and as a result, well, we know everything that happened, and we'll be continuing to talk as there is more and more information coming out of both the DNC and the Clinton for President campaign on some of the reasons that things went off the rails, as they like to say, and I'm pretty sure still going off the rails here in May. Happy May Day, hashtag off the rails. Speaking of Donald Trump, he's got solutions. We don't know what they are, but the good news is today, in a meeting with the Palestinian, Prime Minister Mahmoud Abbas, I think he's Prime Minister, I think that's correct, even though they really don't have a state, and I'll check that, and we'll get back to all those important facts and details. That being said, Donald Trump, doing what he does best, stepping in front of a microphone and letting it rip, said, you know, I think that this whole Middle East peace process thing with the Jews of Israel and those other, the Palestinians, the Palestinians. I don't think it's going to be as hard as everybody thinks, which of course is a common theme for the Trump presidency. After all, there was the highly successful bid to repeal Obamacare and the highly successful bid through executive orders to ban Muslims entering the country and also getting into college. Three of the things that were an amazing, huge success for Donald Trump. And of course, all of that took a little bit longer than 100 days, but who's counting anyway? In any case, what has it been? Like 40 years we've been trying to get the state of Israel and the Palestinians together? I'm sorry, Palestinian Authority President, thank you, Director Caitlin Burris. She's in between my ears all the time when we do this program, and so now I'm happy to say that the correct title for Mahmoud Abbas, Palestinian Authority President. Very nicely done. Thanks, Caitlin. And so really, I think we could just wrap up this story because that's pretty much what's going to happen with the peace process. Don's going to come in, do the deal maker thing, you fired, and then they'll just sign all the accords and everything will be great. No word whatsoever on a two-state solution today, which that's kind of a thing for the Palestinians. I'm not sure if Trump knew that he was meeting with a Palestinian or a representative of the state of Israel. Maybe he might have gotten a little mixed up, and of course he doesn't prep a whole lot, so that's just part of the thing. So much fun. I got to send a shout out to Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Of course, it's been going around the internet like crazy for those of you who may only watch the Mountain Views talk show here on Park City Television and eschew all of the other talk shows. It's okay with me, but it's also okay if you watch the other shows. They're not bad. Jimmy Kimmel earlier this week sharing with his audience that his son William, born last week, was born with a heart disease, and sharing the entire wrenching experience of going through surgery and making sure that their newborn son would be able to continue to see the light of day. Jimmy Kimmel losing it, really, pretty much. I thought it was fantastic, really beautiful. When you think about the fact that Jimmy Kimmel started out years ago on The Man Show with Adam Carolla, and they drank beer and worked on their guts and all that sort of thing. So for Jimmy Kimmel to kind of make this sort of a revelation live on television, and the waterworks were definitely on and pumping without a doubt. Right across the news media, Stephen Colbert, one of the primary competitors, of course, for Jimmy Kimmel, encouraging folks to go and seek out this wonderful piece of, well, impromptu theater, I guess, so a little bit of a confession. In any case, Jimmy Kimmel, I've always liked you, man, and you rock. As they say, I think this is Jimmy Kimmel's moment, and maybe we'll forget about the Man Show. That would be okay. Playoffs. Jazz lost 106-94. Not much of a game. The Golden State Warriors, you may be familiar with them. They're not so bad. Let's see, what do they got? Two NBA MVPs on their squad. Of course, Kevin Durant and the Stephanator, Steph Curry, raining him down from outside. Last night, the Warriors getting off to a fast start, and just never was really time for the Jazz to get things cooking and get back into the game. So the 12-point deficit at the end of regulation play was all there was, and of course this is just game one, and I think that all of the ire that Salt Lakers have toward the Warriors because they don't like the clubs in Salt Lake, I think that's really going to come into play later in the series, and will have a measurable effect on the outcome of this particular series. I can't believe I'm saying this in all sincerity. Go Jazz. Really. I really mean it. I do. Yeah, I do. I totally do. Hey, here's another story that is kind of a part of the progression of our growth here in Park City. The Park Record is reporting that the Park City Police Department has discovered no fewer than 10 encampments within the city limits of Park City. Now, these are folks who are essentially squatting. In some cases, it may be private land. Some of the land is, of course, owned by our local land trust. But in any case, I don't know. I guess we're becoming a little bit more like LA around these parts, which would kind of make sense. I mean, we've got all kinds of Hollywood stars, as always during Sundance. But more and more, we have big-time successful people from the entertainment business, spending more and more time buying second homes here in Park City. So what we also really need is homeless people on the hillside. Chief Phil Kirk saying that this has been an ongoing problem, although quite a number more encampments than has ever been seen in any springtime before. You'll see more of this, of course, as a result of the fact that the weather's getting better. The good news is that the PCPD has reported that they will not be arresting, taking into custody, or any of those sorts of things with any folks that are found at these encampments. But in all seriousness, one of the big concerns, of course, is that oftentimes these folks will set fires, and in the overnight hours as we're getting into the springtime could be really bad news moving into summer as brush, grass, that sort of thing gets drier. So all our best to the folks at the PCPD. This can be a really difficult situation, but as they say, growing pains, and we are certainly experiencing them here in Park City. I'm excited for tonight's show from the Volker Bakery, from the Park City Sunday Market, from OP Rockwell, and about 37 other jobs right here in town. My pal D-Lou, Daniel Lewis, is here. We're going to eat some bread. We're going to have a little tasty nosh while we talk about all the stuff that's going to be coming up. We got about another month or so before we start the Silly Sunday Market, but as always, it is a fantastic part of your weekend here in Park City, so I'm happy to catch up with Daniel. And right now, I have to say in all sincerity, I haven't been this excited to introduce musical guests on this program in a very long time. This has been a little bit of a long time in coming to get it all worked out, to get the logistics and the date and the times and all of that. They've got a brand new record coming out. We're going to talk all about that in the second half of the show. But right now, it seems like a fantastic time for me to stop talking right after I say, ladies and gentlemen, Ginger and the Gents.
It's plain to see, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Thin line between a burden and a blessing. Try not to neglect it, learning how to protect it when I'm broken, open, showing my emotion. I got to lose it all to know what I needed, and I would take the fall again. You need, leave everything else behind. Shed your dying skin, time to trade it in. Hold your head up high. Hold your head up high. Do you dream in color bright? Are you restless in the middle of the night? Will you walk or will you crawl? We all rise, we all fall. Will you get up at all? Will you get up at all? Will you want to? Yeah. Take only what you need. Leave everything else behind. Shed your dying skin. Time to trade it in. Hold your head up high. Hold your
art. It can be sculpted, bringing to life beautiful detail. Are painted in luxurious strokes. And in rare cases, both.
Annual Running with Ed Relay is coming up. This year's race takes place on May 20th. Running with Ed is a 38-mile, 10-leg charity race that traverses all over spectacular Park City and benefits the Park City Education Foundation and the Park City School District. Winding past Olympic venues, iconic landmarks, city parks, neighborhood schools, and historic Main Street, this is Park City's best. Running with Ed, a great race for a great cause. Register today at runningwithed.com.
Hello, boys and girls. How are you? Good. Are we having fun today?
Meet Connor McGrath, Mountain West Bank loan officer.
You wouldn't be able to learn all this great information.
And Junior Achievement volunteer.
Any help with yours?
Helping our kids understand how cities work.
Ooh, the bank.
Connor doesn't get paid to do this. But then again,
They decide where to put buildings.
maybe he does. Connor McGrath. Another reason our customers love where they bank.
Fuego is Park City's choice pizzeria and neighborhood Italian bistro, serving irresistible Italian food, bursting with flavor, indulgent wood-fired pizza, delectable appetizers, and pasta dishes that taste like home. Bring your friends and family for incredible value, laughter, and love. Join us for daily specials, a full bar, and fabulous desserts served to you by friendly staff. Call for private parties and catering. Fuego, your neighborhood Italian bistro.
2017 is Pride Elevated. Celebrate life, love, and pride at the annual Utah Pride Festival with bigger venues, bigger events, and big Frida. June 2nd through June 4th. Details and tickets available online at utahpridecenter.org. All proceeds support the Utah Pride Center, creating a safe space and providing life-saving services to Utah's LGBTQ+ community. Your support is more important now than ever. Don't miss the Utah Pride Festival, Friday, June 2nd through Sunday, June 4th, with the parade on Sunday. Get more information online at utahpridecenter.org.
My name is James Lawrence, I'm an Iron Cowboy, and this is my wife, Sunny. We recently did 50 Ironmans, 50 days through all 50 U.S. states. The Outback we used was a lifesaver.
And giving it back was heartbreaking.
I could live out a dream of mine to surprise my wife with a brand new car, and Nate Waite Subaru was my first choice.
We loved it this winter with all the snow, and we look forward to using it in the summer as we head up into the mountains.
Anybody looking for a Subaru, I'd send them straight to Nate Waite. What an unbelievable staff, kind, courteous, streamlined process, one-stop shop for everything you need.
Here in Park City, there's a variety of local businesses that offer a wide range of services, from dining to galleries, outdoor adventures, and shopping. There's a lot out there. When looking for a business in Park City, simplify your search with the Park City Business Directory. Just go to visitparkcity.com, click on the Business Directory tab, and search for a local business. By using local businesses, you help boost the local economy and keep your money in Park City.
The Egyptian Theater hosts a variety of theater, comedy, musical acts, special events, community functions, and more. The Egyptian Theater functions as a landmark venue on Park City's Main Street while retaining the distinctive flavor of years gone by. See our calendar of events at parkcityshows.com.
Welcome back. The changing of the seasons. It's a song I wrote. It's happening. I think it might be the first permanently nice day. I think from here on out, we're not going to have a whole lot of snow, at least here on the Wasatch Back. We're all very hopeful because in addition to all of the outdoor activities that we will be increasingly pursuing in the next few weeks throughout the summer, a lot of other rendezvous on our calendar in Park City are taking place. My guest this evening is a part of just about all of those fun, important activities that take place in our community. Of course, the Farmers Market, the Park City Sunday Market. He is a stalwart at OP Rockwell, and well, we'll just let him do the list because I run out of RAM and then I just can't download anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, local stalwart, Daniel Lewis. Hi, brother.
Hello.
How are you, man?
Great, thanks.
Good to see you.
Great to see you, Terry.
You got all your colors on. You got your Volker's hat with the Breadheads logo.
Yes.
And looking good, man. How are you?
Great, thank you.
Good.
I'm doing wonderful. Appreciate that.
You're a busy fellow. I was looking at your Facebook page today. You know, we all have a list or you know, a couple of jobs that we've worked in.
Sure.
Yours is about 24 deep.
I think it's funny that it actually shows everything that I am a part of, and I'm grateful for all that.
Which is
Park
cool.
City
Well,
allows me.
and that, of course, that is true, and I'm sure that you are grateful. The flip side of that is that without the kind of enthusiasm and commitment that you have to this community, I mean, that's, in the end, that's really where it comes from. It's not like there's 20 organizations calling you up going, Daniel, where are you? Well, maybe they are, because they're so used to you being a resource to all kinds of events across Park City. Talk a little bit about the breadth of things that you're involved in.
Well, like you said, I'm just so lucky to be a part of this wonderful community that is Park City, the greater Park City. Hailing from Camas, and that's where Volker's Bakery is. Right. The new Park City, as we like to call Camas.
Oh, nice. I had not heard that, but that certainly makes sense.
Yes. And so with all the fun activities that go along with being from Camas, I enjoy the concerts at the DeJoria Center. And
I still haven't been out there.
That's a really
I gotta make it. I gotta make it.
Every Thursday, so.
Oh, really? And is that started up yet? Or?
In June. So Brian Richards from MTN Music
Our man.
is programming all of that, and you can see all those dates on the DeJoria Facebook page or the MTN Music Facebook page.
Oh, great.
So, and then you go to OP Rockwell. We're having a lot of great things happening at OP Rockwell, so if you stop by there, you'll be able to.
And I guess we should include the fact that there's a new
yes, the
aspect,
Rockwell room. Yes.
The Rockwell room. Talk a little bit about that.
That is the coolest thing. So Scott Thompson and Connor Quinn started the Rockwell Room, which is, for people of Park City, it's the Silver Mountain of office space.
Interesting.
And yeah, I mean, you'll see people popping in there, like Scott Thompson himself, you know, local real estate mogul. Julie Hopkins herself, another great real estate mogul, to be in the space because their offices are mobile. Everybody's offices are mobile. If you're from New York or LA, you're coming here, you're using these amenities like Silver Mountain Sports Club, and you're staying at these hotels. Why not have a beautiful 24/7 office space with plasma screens? And it's really, when it comes down to it, the monthly and yearly costs are nothing, and that's above OP Rockwell now. So you can have a wonderful day coming here, jet setting. If you're in LA or New York, which are a lot of people in Park City that live here, you know, they're not really here all the time.
Absolutely.
So if they don't have a specific office that you don't have to pay enormous rent for, just pay monthly or yearly installments at the Rockwell Room.
It's a decent deal. It's not.
It really
it's not
is.
too
Oh my
expensive.
gosh, it's so cool, and everybody should check it out on Facebook because that's where the really great pictures and videos are.
Rockwell Room.
Rockwell Room.
Rockwell Room.
Top of
I
Main
like it.
Street. So,
Sounds
but
cool.
don't forget about the Park City Film Series as well.
All right then.
Yep, if you stop by the Park City Film Series, you can see me there as well.
You're always there.
Making popcorn, projecting.
Boy.
Mainly projecting, so
right on.
We have a lot of great movies
And
there as well.
talk about the schedule coming up for the film series.
Oh yes, so we have a lot of great movies coming up. Put me on the spot.
No, it's okay.
there.
Yeah, you can totally utilize your resources.
Oh, right, definitely.
We're thoroughly modern here at
Well,
the
we just
Mountain Views
showed
program.
Personal Shopper. I'm actually really proud. We had that. That showed at the Cannes Film Festival and won the Cinematic Prize d'Or for for Kristen Stewart. And she was really
That's
amazing
right. That's
in
right.
that.
She's getting some good reviews for that, as I seem to recall.
Oh yeah, no, everybody loved it, and so yeah. From the film series, we also have the Egyptian Theater.
Sure.
So, yeah,
and you're there as well.
Everywhere you can think of. Everywhere that's fun. I really try to.
That's right. Wednesday nights, Daniel's going to be doing a concert series at my house. I was not aware until just now.
That's right. Well, it's Rick
from what I
Gerber.
hear, it's going to be great.
The Cabin, Rick Gerber at the
It's
Cabin
true. It's
tonight.
true.
So,
he's in tonight. Sure.
Yeah. Request line with Rick. It's the last.
I think maybe one of the only places in town that you aren't formally affiliated is Molly Bloom's, which of course they've just reopened and doing a really nice job out at the Junction.
I really want to check that out. The last Wednesday of every month, they have the improv group with Katrina and John.
Yes,
that used to be at OP Rockwell.
That's right.
It got so big that they had to move it out there, and I have not yet seen it out there. Or my good friend Rich Wyman that performs out
That's
at Molly
true.
Bloom's.
He's out there often.
And he'll be
as well.
opening up the first Park City Farmers Market.
Oh, is he great?
On
That's
April 24th. I'm sorry, May 24th.
May 24th.
May
I was
24th.
gonna
April,
say.
May, oh my gosh, so many
That's
things.
right. I am so excited for last week's farmers market.
That's right.
So you guys are coming up. So
yes,
so
3 weeks.
May 24th
May 24th.
for the farmers market. How about Park Silly? It's a little bit later before Park Silly starts up, huh?
June 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. June 3rd, June 4th. I know, I come on your show and I don't know these exact specific
Well,
dates.
you've got a lot in your head. It's
I know,
quite all right,
I was just
Daniel.
looking at it. But
Any,
no, that's the first
any
Sunday of
new,
June.
any new
Silly.
changes?
Right here. Look at this right there. So this is the Pullman loaf right there.
Wow.
This is amazing. And so this is a multi-grain loaf, aka it's getting everywhere. I feel sorry for the person that's gonna have
It's
to clean
okay. I
this
think
up.
maybe this tiny dog that wandered
that's
into
right,
the studio.
yes.
I don't know where he came from.
Buddy will love the
We're
seeds.
probably going to give him away.
This is the multi-grain Pullman loaf that we will be selling in conjunction with all the other loaves at the Park City Farmers Market and the Park Silly Sunday Market. And this is as well the Asiago basil that I'm just going to
take a hunk of. I'm going to take
a hunk of. That's why it is right there.
I'm a hunker taker.
And a little bit for Buddy.
Right?
There you go, Buddy.
It's a good boy.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy's big on Asiago and all the herbs.
And
He doesn't
this is
discriminate.
this is actually hilarious because this loaf of bread, this Asiago basil batch, was actually made by Big Buddha himself just last
I saw
Thursday
that
when he graced us with his new TV
guys-
show in Volker's Bakery.
Fantastic.
That was amazing of
That's
him
very
to do
cool.
that. That was
and now
really cool.
here's a question, because I know that and folks may or may not know this, but you've had an incredible transformation in your health. You've lost a ton of
thank
weight
you.
over the years. Now you've been lean and mean for a little while now, and Buddha's doing the same kind of work. I would imagine you guys probably bonded over.
We did. We
your
actually
journeys.
we lost 150 pounds. There you are, buddy. That is right there for you. We lost 150 pounds in the exact same 15 months. Him after the surgery that he endorses down in Salt Lake, and I do forget what company that is. That he endorses, and that he got the surgery to then continue to lose that weight, staying healthy and eating right and exercising. But I just was on the organic diet from the Park City Farmers Market, Silly, living here in Park City, one of the healthiest towns, I would say, in the country, other than Boulder and Portland. You know, and Seattle.
You do pretty well here.
San Francisco, really. I mean,
truly.
It's amazing. And so, 250 pounds. That's how much I've lost, and I'm very proud to keep it off. 155 pounds. I weighed myself this morning. And
is it easier
it's all
now that you've been at this weight level for a while?
It is. I've been at this weight level for the past year. So I hit this weight level last April after just going full blown for over 2.5 years, and I hit the 3-year mark this Sundance. So now it's going on 3.5 years that I've just been transforming my body, as just because I needed to. I had to stick around for all my best friends here in Park City.
Absolutely. And I really want to encourage you guys to follow Daniel on all the social media platforms.
Thank you.
He's always posting, and if you see him at any of these events this summer, make sure to say hello and introduce yourself to him.
Please
because
do.
then
Please do.
you'll
Yes.
get a selfie
I will.
with Daniel Lewis, in which you will know that you are his best friend. Even if you just met, everyone is Daniel's best friend.
That's right. It's really easy. It's just like
just
this.
like
So
that.
you
All you
just
got
go
to do
like
is
this,
go,
and now we're best
hey,
friends.
best friends.
What's up?
What's up?
PCTV. Hashtag.
All right.
All hashtags.
We
always.
are so up in the social media around this joint.
Well, that's honestly, I found out nobody reads the community boards anymore. We still do here in Park City, but nobody, everybody gets their information from social media. So we're so proud to have the Park City Farmers Market and Volker's Bakery Facebook pages so well received from all of our fans.
Absolutely.
That like us and our website, because, it all comes together now. So.
Absolutely. And you are, you're, 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 determined in that regard. You're always posting, and
That's
at
right.
all the events you're at, which is really great.
It's just so
a great
amazing
community
because,
service.
like I said, this community has given me so many great opportunities. Brian Richards at Mountain Town Music, yourself here at Park City Television, Stan here at Park City Television, since I was just a wee laddie, a young teenager.
That's true.
Back
You were
when Randy Barton has his Park City Faces show, and again, a big shout out to Randy Barton, Frank Normile, who's on his private island somewhere. These wonderful people that still are in town that have allowed me into their organizations, because the excellence of these organizations you just can't find anywhere else, and I have not found them anywhere else in the world up to the standard that they are.
It's true.
The same, the Big Stars Bright Nights, Terry Orr over at the
It's big time.
It is big time, and they work so
great
hard.
series.
Katie over at Katie and Kim, the wonderful sisters at Park Silly, and of course Volker Ritzinger, my mentor and my boss and my best friend. Thank you so much for allowing me this wonderful opportunity at the Park City Farmers Market and Volker's Bakery. It's a wonderful ride.
Well, and on behalf of all of us, and I know that I speak for those of us here at Park City Television, but the community, your enthusiasm and your joy in being a part of this community really is an important and wonderful aspect of, for me, seeing you around, and of course we see each other all the time in different locations.
It's amazing. Yep.
It's a wonderful thing.
It's a small town.
Do we need to do social media for everything, or should we just say go to Facebook for Volker's Bakery, for Park City Farmers Market?
That's the easiest, and then go online if you would like to Park City Farmers Market. I was just checking it out on my laptop, just making sure everything was up to date, and it's just a lot of fun. All the information is there, so if there's nothing there that you can't find on our Facebook, please go and check it out on our social media page, Facebook, Instagram as well, Park City Farmers Market, and we're on the Twitter. So
the Twitter,
yes, and YouTube. So yes, we'll have all of our videos, old ones now that are on YouTube, but very new ones to yet to come.
Fantastic.
Thank you
brother.
so much.
Always
Terry.
good to see you.
Great to see
thanks
you,
for all
my
you
brother.
do for the community.
Thank
and
you.
Thanks for the delicious
Oh my
bread. We'll be
gosh,
breading
yes.
out while we go to a quick commercial. Please stay tuned. Tons more music and a nice chat with Ginger and the Gents. Stay tuned, because I love you.
Hi, my name is Jim Bisley, and I'm the owner of Park City Rental Properties. We successfully help second homeowners manage, market, and rent properties in the Park City area. With #1 rankings on Google and 4 Park City websites, our owners' properties are easily found on the internet, giving them the maximum ROI. Let us prepare a property performa for your home and show its revenue potential with Park City Rental Properties. As a vacation homeowner myself, I know how important it is to have peace of mind in your management company, and that's exactly what we offer.
We at Diversified Bars and Restaurants invite you to relax, kick back, and enjoy a night in Park City. Our 4 restaurants are the cornerstone of dining and nightlife and offer authentic atmospheres for both locals and visitors alike. So join us and create a night to remember at one or all of Diversified's epic bars and restaurants. Escape the crowds at Boneyard Saloon and Wine Dive, Park City's newest dining destination. 2 extraordinary experiences under one roof. Wine Dive boasts a swanky, upbeat atmosphere featuring unique small plate menu items perfect for sharing with friends. We invite you to raise a glass or two from one of our 16 palate-pleasing wines on tap. Boneyard Saloon has an exceptional selection of over 100 bottled and draft beers, craft cocktails, and elevated bar food with a wood-fired twist. Boneyard Saloon and Wine Dive are conveniently located on Kearns Boulevard, just a block east of the Doubletree Hotel. Sit back in front of the fire. Watch your favorite sporting events and hoist a few beers along with Park City's most colorful group of locals at the No Name Saloon. With Western decor and a rooftop patio, the No Name Saloon in the heart of Main Street has been proudly serving Park City since 1903. Butcher's Chop House and Bar, a local's favorite since 2003. Come enjoy an elegant yet casual atmosphere at the base of the town lift in historic Park City. Our menu features steaks, chops, and seafood with kid-friendly dishes and late-night options until 1 a.m. One brand, one city, 4 epic restaurants. We are diversified.
Clear Capital Group is the premier commercial finance brokerage firm based in Utah, serving clients nationally. From commercial real estate to startups, we provide the necessary finances to succeed and flourish. Surf's up at Flowrider, Utah. Grab a board and hang 10 in our indoor man-made wave machine. The whole family, from beginners to the most advanced surfers, can enjoy this non-stop wave. Book a session now at flowriderutah.com. Surf Ogden, Flowrider, and SheShreds.co will be on site last Wednesday of each month for Ladies' Night. She Shreds has teamed up to provide apparel, gear, and inspiration for female athletes with pro coaching, themes, music, and prizes for all ages and abilities. Join us at Flowrider, Utah.
That crash.
Is it translating okay?
No, it's good. It's good. Yeah, the bounces actually. Oh, you guys, we're back. I didn't have anything in my ears. We're just having such a good time chatting up here. It's a big love in. I've been excited to have these good folks on the program for some time now, and tonight's our reality. Once again, Ginger and the Gents.
Hey, Ma. Everybody know life is messy. To the limits we be pressing. Beginning where we're ending. Life coming back around again. Sometimes you got to hit rock bottom to remember where you come from. No regrets for the life that we live. No such thing as halfway. We all fall apart. Light and dark, it's all the same. Senses tell us many different things. Never stop searching till you're found. Feed the hunger till your boundaries in the ground. Doubt yourself, well forget what you heard. Life throws you curves, you learn to swerve. We all fall apart. Oh, we come so very far to heal a broken heart, and we all bear the marks. So try to be proud of who you are. Be proud, y'all. Sometimes you got to hit rock bottom. Yeah. Till remember just where you come from. Remember, no regrets for the life that we live. No, 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 no. No such thing. You know it ain't no thing. No such thing as halfway. Stop
art. It can be sculpted, bringing to life beautiful detail. Are painted in luxurious strokes. And in rare cases, both.
Irvine Legal is here to find the right fit for your business. We specialize in business immigration, athlete visas, international companies, entrepreneurs, investors, and the outdoor recreation space. Call or visit Irvine Legal online today.
Does it really matter how fast you call a lawyer after you're hurt? What's the harm in waiting?
The sooner you call Siegfried and Jensen after an accident, the sooner we can get you the money you need to get better. Don't wait. Call us now.
Red Ledges is a four-season community only minutes from Park City. We offer the ideal balance of convenience, privacy, and luxury, along with a lifestyle to engage the whole family. Here, mountain contemporary architecture blends beautifully with the grandeur of the Rocky Mountains. Homes and home sites available. Call or stop by today to learn how you can live the Red Ledges lifestyle. Red Ledges, it's the best club selection you'll ever make.
My name is Brandy, and I was severely injured by a distracted driver.
You don't have the experience and knowledge to go against the insurance company on your own. You need Siegfried and Jensen to help you.
I was scared. The medical bills were coming in, and I decided to call Siegfried and Jensen, and I told them what happened, and it was within a short amount of time. They had settled everything with the insurance companies. They had helped me with my medical bills. It was a huge relief.
If you've been injured, call Siegfried and Jensen for a free consultation.
When you call them, they will take care of you. That's their job.
Midway's favorite family restaurant now has a Park City location. Tarahumara offers authentic Mexican dishes using only the freshest ingredients. Our secret family recipes feature garlic and lime marinated carne asada, fire-grilled street-style tacos, melt-in-your-mouth quesadillas, and sizzling chicken and vegetable fajitas. Choose from over 25 garden fresh salsas at our world-famous salsa bar. Tarahumara, where fresh ingredients meet authentic dishes.
The Park City bus system offers fast, convenient transportation free of charge. Hop on and get to where you're going fast. Several different lines provide service from Deer Valley all the way to Kimball Junction. With so many stops, it's almost certain your destination will be mere steps away. So skip the hassle of driving and parking when moving around Park City. This is all made possible with local tax dollars. So next time you have a choice, keep it PC by buying local to support Park City's free bus system.
Does it really matter how fast you call a lawyer after you're hurt? What's the harm in waiting?
The sooner you call Siegfried and Jensen after an accident, the sooner we can get you the money you need to get better. Don't wait. Call us now.
Clear Capital Group is the premier commercial finance brokerage firm based in Utah, serving clients nationally. From commercial real estate to startups, we provide the necessary finances to succeed and flourish.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are talking music. As I've mentioned at the outset of the show, I've been looking forward to having this band on the show for quite a while. I feel like there's a checklist, a bucket list of Utah music that I hope that I can get all of my bucket list items checked off during the time that I'm here in Park City at Park City Television, and tonight is a big one on that checklist for sure. They've got a new record coming out. We're going to find out all about that, about the record release show, and of course, the toppermost of the poppermost. This is Ginger and the Gents. Hey y'all!
Hey.
What's up?
Thanks for having us.
Good playing, great playing. It's so good to have you guys here. And we've got Chandra and Sam and Jesse, Kyle and Steve. It's great to have you all here.
It's really great to be here.
How's the rockin'?
Great. So good.
You guys look like you're having a pretty good, fun time. And, and it feels like, you know, I see a lot of bands, and I feel like I kind of get a sense, a barometer for what the dynamic is between the people, not just musically, but between the people in bands in all different genres. It feels like you all have a really great togetherness about what you're doing, and yeah.
We do.
It seems like a
It's very
really
much
nice
like that.
team.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you all been together? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember kind of when the first time I became aware of you, but it's not too long.
No, not at all. Officially, we were all together December 2015. Well, November. December?
Yep.
I have to, they fact check me often.
And we played our first show April 15th last year.
Yep.
Wow, so you're right about at your 1 year public mark. And what's the experience been like? I'm sure you've all been in lots of bands before, and hopefully you always hope that the next band that you get into is the one that's going to stick and that everybody gets along and you love the music stylistically. How's this last year been?
For me, a breath of fresh air, to your point about us all being in many bands over the years.
Sure.
This just has felt so natural and comfortable and almost easy.
Right.
You know, there's always work involved, but
of course.
I feel right at home with these guys. So.
Yeah, there's something to say for chemistry, and you can tell when a band doesn't have it. And
yes,
I think all of us have similar goals, and we're excited about the same things, and it's working.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. So let's talk about the record.
It's coming out. It's ready.
Yeah. Are you done? Everything's mixed, mastered, the whole work?
It's done. It's in the mail. We're scheduled to receive it next week. And official release is May 13th.
Birthday party.
Also my birthday.
Record release.
Also Dan Cord, the lead guitarist of American Hitmen.
Love that guy. Love those guys. I haven't seen him in too long.
He wanted me to say hi to you.
Oh,
I'm
sweet.
not sure if I can say bastard on this.
I don't know. We'll.
He said, "Tell that bald."
I love it. I love it.
So.
Well, that's a good crew of people too, and it's been too long since they've been here. But maybe you all being here, and you guys are kind of plugged into that community of Royal Bliss, American Hitmen, who've been at it for a while. It feels like you all are kind of on that same path, that same road, and they've had great success.
Yeah, we've been really well received. We love the guys of Royal Bliss. They certainly opened their arms to us right off the bat, and we love them so much. American Hitmen, same deal, and so we're excited to be sharing the stage with them again May 13th. So it's big birthday party, CD release. We're so excited about it.
That's really cool.
You have a birthday coming up, right?
I do. Mine is this week.
Yeah.
And
Happy
29
birthday.
again.
It's a celebration.
Tauruses! It is. Tauruses!
Oh.
Yeah, dog. Well, that's exciting. What's the record called?
This is self-titled. We decided, Ginger and the Gents. Just straight up.
Introducing yourselves to the world.
It's the debut.
That's cool. How many tracks?
9.
It's a good number.
We've got another 9 ready to go for the next album to back it up.
That's awesome. Did you have trouble deciding what songs were going to go on versus
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I mean,
there's 2 or 3 where we were just up in the air with, and just decided to go with them. And some of them we still have in our pocket that we could have put on this album, but we didn't. And so we're kind of excited to release those later.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And it's always kind of a rolling prep as far as the writing process and then releasing a record. So
absolutely,
it's very cool.
Definitely.
And talk a little bit about themes. Is there kind of an overarching philosophy to the record, or a subject matter, or is it just kind of that thing of like, these are our rocking songs and they're on different subjects, but they work together?
I'd say it's kind of comes from the roots of all 4 of us. I've thought about that before, and this is our roots album.
Nice.
Yeah, there's definitely many layers to it. Certainly we've got, strong rockin' songs that we started off with in the beginning that
and
we
are these
felt like
mutually written? Is that?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just going to keep talking until you can tell me to shut up, and then we can switch off. It's kind of a mixture. It's kind of an organic process. Jesse, he'll bust out a riff. He's written something, and I'll be like, oh, I got some lyrics
I know
to
what's
that.
for that. Yeah, that's great.
Or vice versa, I've got a melody idea and I've got some lyrics for that and present it to the band, and we just sort of start jamming on it until pieces start to fall into place. And
well, yeah, if you've been in bands before, it sounds like you have, and sometimes magic just happens, you know. And Jesse will start something on a riff, and I'll try to follow along and pick up the chord progression, and Steve just works his magic with the drums, and then Chandra starts throwing out some lyrics that she's written, you know, years ago or
sometimes, yeah,
last week, you know.
Yeah.
and they suddenly work, and all of a sudden we have another song, and we're like, okay, did we record a little bit of that on iPhone or something? So we can come back to it.
That's right.
So
if the songs come out of jams, you got to have those wheels rolling and recording at all times, for sure.
That seems almost difficult sometimes, because we will come up with a really nice jam, something to work on in the future, but we're already practicing for our next show, so we don't have much time to visit it at the moment.
Once you go back to it, does anyone remember this one? No.
Something like this.
It's good when it lasted.
That's cool. Well, I'm sure there will be continuing fonts of creativity, and I have to observe that one of the things that I've kind of noticed over the years is that the bands where everybody has a hand in creation, and it's not just here's your chord chart, or here's your, you know, here's the arrangement kind of thing. I think that the equality that builds in the inner relationships is really important. So it doesn't surprise me that you all are working together in that process, but I'm super happy to hear it, because I want to see this band go a long ways.
Thank you. We do too.
I know you do, and you got what it takes.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks to our fans too. I mean, we have a lot of following fans,
absolutely,
and they just really help to get the word out, and just can't thank them enough.
Dedicated, showing up to every show, and
great community.
Even out of state.
Oh man.
And I have to say, that's another thing about rock and roll that I love so much, is that loyalty, that audience that says, you know what, I'm bonded to you now. Where you go, I go. What you do, I support. And of course, Royal Bliss and American Hitmen, some of the same sort of vein of loyalty. And being from Iowa, you know, when I hear all of this music, I just go, yeah, that's where I'm from. Rock and roll, rock and roll. So I look forward to seeing you all out and doing some really great tours like that as well. And let's do social media.
Well, Facebook, of course, .com/Ginger and the Gents. Very easy. There's not another Ginger and the Gents out there. I haven't found
really
one.
Cool.
So
that can be hard.
Good. We're going to have to maybe trademark that. But I feel like we definitely hit a pocket with the name. So happy about that. We have our website, gingerandthegents.com. Our CD will be available on all of the major outlets, iTunes and Amazon, Spotify, all of that's coming.
All the stuffs.
We're very, very excited about it.
That's really
We've been so
great.
blessed. This last year and a half has been incredible. And if that is any indication of our future,
be excited.
Yes.
Be very excited.
Very, very grateful.
Thank you all so much for being here. It really means a lot to me, and I'm so excited to continue to be your fan and follow your success, and just rock out. The music is great, and y'all are going to come back and play one more.
Yeah. We have time. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
We have time.
All right, you guys, quick break. More Ginger and the Gents. It's what we do.
The 8th annual Running with Ed Relay is coming up. This year's race takes place on May 20th. Running with Ed is a 38-mile, 10-leg charity race that traverses all over spectacular Park City and benefits the Park City Education Foundation and the Park City School District. Winding past Olympic venues, iconic landmarks, city parks, neighborhood schools, and historic Main Street, this is Park City's best. Running with Ed, a great race for a great cause. Register today at runningwithed.com.
2017 is Pride Elevated. Celebrate life, love, and pride at the annual Utah Pride Festival with bigger venues, bigger events, and big freedom. June 2nd through June 4th. Details and tickets available online at utahpridecenter.org. All proceeds support the Utah Pride Center, creating a safe space and providing life-saving services to Utah's LGBTQ+ community. Your support is more important now than ever. Don't miss the Utah Pride Festival, Friday, June 2nd through Sunday, June 4th, with the parade on Sunday. Get more information online at utahpridecenter.org.
The Eating Establishment has been serving Park City's breakfast, lunch, and dinner since 1972. Cap off a day on the slopes with a delicious dinner for the entire family. We invite you to dine at the Eating Establishment and experience for yourself why we say we offer some of the best dining values on Main Street.
Come in and enjoy an international cuisine at Adolph's Restaurant. Bring in your family for an authentic Swiss fondue, and for a great dessert, try our chocolate fondue. Located at 1500 Kearns Boulevard. Open nightly.
Fuego is Park City's choice pizzeria and neighborhood Italian bistro, serving irresistible Italian food, bursting with flavor, indulgent wood-fired pizza, delectable appetizers, and pasta dishes that taste like home. Bring your friends and family for incredible value, laughter, and love. Join us for daily specials, a full bar, and fabulous desserts served to you by friendly staff. Call for private parties and catering. Fuego, your neighborhood Italian bistro.
My name is Brandy, and I was severely injured by a distracted driver.
You don't have the experience and knowledge to go against the insurance company on your own. You need Siegfried and Jensen to help you.
I was scared. The medical bills were coming in, and I decided to call Siegfried and Jensen, and I told them what happened, and it was within a short amount of time. They had settled everything with the insurance companies. They had helped me with my medical bills. It was a huge relief.
If you've been injured, call Siegfried and Jensen for a free consultation.
When you call them, they will take care of you. That's their job.
Everyone loves to vacation in Park City, Deer Valley, and the canyons. Your vacation is precious time to relax with family and friends. Choosing the perfect place to stay is key. Are you staying in the perfect vacation rental right now? Park City Rental Properties has over 80 vacation properties. From affordable condos to luxury homes, we have a wide variety of great rentals so that you can have the perfect vacation. So give yourself the best vacation and go to parkcityvacationrentals.com.
The show's not quite over yet, but we're already reading our rave reviews, and they are raves. Hope you guys have a good night. We'll be back tomorrow, of course. We have one more show this week, but before we get out of here, we need some more rock and roll. Ginger and the Gents. We'll see you guys.
Let's do this. Static of the white noise in the background I hear, breaking through the barrier of sound. A still small voice is there, whispering brave and peaceful. Warrior you might be, when you need a helping hand, sometimes you got to dig deep. Reach out to me. Yeah. All the words that I said, all the paths that I tread, all the tears that I shed, don't you remember me? All the miles that I fed, all the truth that I believed, all the help I could lend could not save me. I don't need saving. Can you say the same? Remember me. See what I see within you, always with you. Remember me. I am the beating heart within you. I am the quaking earth. I am the womb from whence you came. One day you shall return. I am the roaring thunder. I am the dirt when you're 6 feet under. I am the heart. I am the blood. I am the undivided, undying love. Remember me. See what I see within you, always with you. Remember me.
Countdown for blast off. X minus 5, 4, 3, 2, X minus 1, fire. These are stories